Hard work, endless saves, and countless smiles.
This is a player that, you know, I can talk for forever about how much her freshman year would have meant for our program, because what she was able to do on the floor this season was just beyond remarkable. Pretty much averaged a double-double all season. Another one that, even though I know that you know, her parents probably tried to, like, God, can you get her out for just a second? You know, it's like, no, I can't. You know, she just have to play through it, man, and get through it. And she's another one. And coming from the you know, the hurry up and wait sport to the sport that's always dynamic and moving is really different. To be able to do what she did this year, and you know, I only had, in all the years that I've coached in playoff games, I've only had one other girl that played that basically put that team on her back the whole game and tried to will that win for the team. And how hard she played in that game. I shared something with her, the head coach of the opposing team that night. The next day, for whatever reason, he decided to send me film of the game. I'm like, oh, great, thanks. Just what I want to see the next morning. Yeah, I'm gonna pop that in and watch that freaking game right now. But anyways, what he wrote on there, this is what he said. It said, "We were lucky. Kennedy killed us." That was the opposing coach. And that's what he wrote to me with the film for that game. And he was right. He was right. And like I said, she did everything she could at that point to do it. But how she just is able to, again, navigate between two different sports the last couple seasons. And one thing for her I can say is that she has not missed a playoff game for us. She has been there. She's been there for the playoff game for us, okay? And that has helped us in all those games, win or lose, okay? So that's something that I like, and I appreciate that she's dedicated herself to that, and she's given that to her team. Kennedy probably should have got defensive player the last year, but they could not deny her this year. Nope. They could not deny this girl this year. Kennedy was all league, E-ball, first team.
The smile is great. I love it. I love it. It's very hard as a 12-year-old. If you ask the girls what the hardest skill to master is, I would say it's passing. It's just very difficult to pass a light ball that's moving really, really fast. I've had two players who just instinctively can do it without much instruction. One of them is at Santa Clara currently, and the other one is you. I told you this to you. Like, it's crazy. We laugh about it on the bench all the time. We're like, how the hell did she do that? What? And I don't think you even knew what you were doing. You're like, oh yeah, there you go, target. You're like, target.
Yeah, she didn't know.
That's the hardest skill to master, and you're already exceptional at it. Very cool to coach you. I met with your mom and dad today. Very proud of you. Just really cool to see the growth. We hit the other night in practice, and we worked on a couple things, and she was the best hitter in the gym in terms of what you could do. So very excited for you, and very excited for your future. So I'm very proud of you. Congratulations.
Good job, Kennedy. Good job, baby girl. Yes.
And I think that I remember back to the playoffs of that year. We were up in Oak Ridge, I think it was, making a run in the state tournament. And I looked at Kennedy and I was like, Kennedy, it's Kennedy time, like go. Trying to will her, enable her, motivate her to find what she needs to find. Being as dominant as you are, being as, it's like hard to say because I want to say like you have a presence, and the presence is the way that you can hit, the way that you can serve, But I think that really the way that you can pass right now, and I'm hoping tomorrow and every day on, the way that you can play defense really does provide motivation for our team. I think that you are kind of one of the hearts of our team. I think that people look to you. I think that people look to you in moments of goodness and moments of badness, and your personality really does drive our team. And I think that there's an opportunity for everyone to become a leader. There's an opportunity for everyone to step into a moment that seems really big. I think that one of the things that Kennedy has really grown in a way that I've asked her to grow is to be a leader. Right? You can do things just by your behavior. You can do things just by your words, but to be able to do things by your words and your behavior really does express kind of what we're looking for in leaders. And being on a squad of 18, where we have as many new players as we do, and we have as many freshmen as we do, I think that there's an impression to be made on those that are watching what you're doing and being a part of, you know, what you do every day in practice. And so I do commend you on the effort that you've given so far from that first year, that freshman year, to where you've grown to this past year. I think that we all really look in, you know, awe of some of the hits that you have, and I really do hope that as we continue to get further and further into this season, the inspiration of what we all want to do, accomplish goals, championships we want to win, comes from what you can bring out in the players that play around you. So I want to say great job so far this season in doing what you're doing. Continue to keep up the good work, and we're really glad that you're on our team and not the other team.